Welcome to the Tesla Economist. Please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I just had an awful feeling that the Model X is going to be discontinued. Tesla is going to stop making the Model X. We're seeing a lot of spy photos of the new Model S. We hear all about the Model S Plaid, but we're not hearing anything about Model X or seeing any Model X spy photos. The car was absolutely insane. The Falcon wing doors are amazing, absolutely stunning. Sure, it didn't need to be that over-engineered, but wow, what a car. And then to have that sort of performance in an SUV had never been seen before. The fact it could even beat a Lamborghini in a drag race. But imagine the production line. How much harder and more complex it must be. Tesla need to be efficient and work on the robotaxi network. It would appear they only need one luxury robotaxi model. The Model S will suffice. If people need an off-road or four-wheel drive type robotaxi, then there's a Cybertruck. When you look at robotaxi potential income, it becomes obvious what the real mission of the company is: to create the largest robotaxi fleet they can as quickly as possible. Considering how cheap robotaxis will be anyway, there will be many consumers who can justify spending a few extra dollars on a taxi with a luxurious Model S, especially if there's a few of you sharing the ride. The new Model S is going to be that amazing. It will become the top-selling luxury car. They need all hands on deck. This is going to be a very popular car. The Model X is slowing it down. They're building the robotaxi version of the Model S. On the earnings call in 2016, Elon said the Model X is the best car ever. He went on to say, "I'm not sure anyone will make a car like this again. I'm not sure Tesla will make a car like this again." This is the again time, and it doesn't look like it's going to make the cut. This could be partly why they shut down the production line, because they were removing the Model X. This will make the Model S streamline production so much faster and more profitable. Elon also says, "I'd be surprised if somebody buys the X, and particularly if the software is refined, if it's not the product they love more than any other product they've ever bought." In other words, everyone who buys the X should think it's the best product they've ever had. At the press conference, Elon said, "I'm not sure anyone should have made this car. We probably should have just modified the Model S. There are so many more features and difficult to build parts on the Model X than it is necessary for us to sell the cars. The initial production run has been very difficult. 90% of parts for the X are fine, 9% are difficult to deal with, and the final 1% are excruciating. Think how much they've learned about manufacturing since then, and how many more bottlenecks the Model X must produce compared to how Tesla can build cars now. This has all been applied to the much simpler new Model S. It sounds like the X is slowing down the transition to sustainable energy. This was a novelty product of outstanding engineering. It's not part of Tesla's mission. And with the Cybertruck, it's no longer necessary, as it wasn't an essential part of the robotaxi network. But what a car the X was. It truly was outstanding engineering and will be missed, but it does make sense to be discontinued. Tesla need to focus their resources on the mission. Rest in peace, Model X." Thanks for listening. Please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.